Right on the tarmac of the Stockholm Arlanda airport sits an extremely unique hotel that just so happens to be inside a 747 Boeing jumbo jet airplane. Today, Wyatt and I will be continuing our adventures of staying at unique accommodations by spending the night here at the Jumbo Stay Hotel, and we're taking you along with us.
We're sleeping in that. This is definitely going to be one of the most unique hotels that we've ever stayed at. I'm so pumped. Oh, hey, how are you doing?
All right, quick room tour. Come on in. We are literally staying in like a row of seats. Where they should be, I guess. So cool. And they have the overhead bins available for storage. Look at that, that's sweet. Let's check out our view. Real plane windows. That's cool. And then we have 2 bunk beds. The lower one's actually like a full bed, and then the upper one's like a twin. You could definitely fit like 3 people in here. And then they have a TV, a mirror. They even have a photo of what the plane used to look like. If we were in the plane right now, we'd be sitting at 23 kjrh. There's a sign that says in-flight entertainment. That's kind of hilarious. Like, we're literally in a plane right now. Oh my, these beds are really comfy. I mean, you never know when it's like a hostel, you know? But like, I'm gonna have some good sleep tonight because these beds are nice. So we actually don't have the room in the cockpit, which is like the most famous room, but they're letting us see it. A quick tour.
Thank you so much.
This is crazy. So at the cockpit suite, you literally have all of the like pilot's controls still here right on the head of the bed. It's so crazy. I've never gotten to touch any of these before, and I actually get to now.
It's tight up here.
We're going into a landing.
Look at that.
Oh, there's this one, and there's this one, and this one, and there's this one. Look at how many buttons are up here. I wonder if I can press them all at once.
How do pilots remember what each of these do, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jeez.
Look at that view, too. This is what the pilot sees.
It really is like 180, if not 270 degrees, because you have behind you all the way over there. I'm so glad they kept all this. Like, it would have been cool if they shelled it all out and took out the controls, but like, you can literally, wow. 2 of my uncles worked for Boeing. One of them still does. And my grandpa actually worked for Boeing like in the 40s when they were building World War II planes. So to think that my family could have helped build this very plane is insane. And my dad's a like recreational pilot, so he's gonna get a huge kick out of this video. So it's like really hitting home for me, and we're gonna sleep in this plane. What? Shh, shh, Bravo 9er, we got a crash land. There's been a bathroom emergency.
And over to your right, you have a huge private bathroom and shower. It is so nice in here. A lot more space than you'd think. With the cockpit room, you also get access to this cool airport lounge style area. I don't even know exactly what it is.
First class seats, I believe, so super comfortable.
Oh, they don't go back.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be lie back, but.
Yeah, literal airplane seats. There's a TV, there's like a mini bar over there.
This is crazy.
Wild.
So they were gonna demolish this plane, and the owner, who we just talked to, who let us go in the cockpit and come in here, he volunteered to like save it, redesign it, and then all they had to do was lease out this land, and then they converted it. It took, I think, $3 million to renovate, but it's such like an interesting, unique thing. I love when people do unique stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really nice. We should get first class more often. To the left? Yeah. Ah.
There's literally like a balcony on top of the wing. This is crazy. They have little picnic tables. If it was a nicer day, it'd be a great view to just kind of like.
It still is. I mean, it's only drizzling. It's kind of clearing up. I feel like, oh, you can see the airport. I've always actually wanted to walk on a wing. You know, you see like, you just look outside the window and you're like, oh yeah, that'd be sweet. We're on a wing right now.
Whoa, we're on a wing and it's moving.
Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. The whole thing's shaking.
Yeah, let's stop.
Singing in the rain on a plane.
Jumbo stay.
Okay, so this is a 747-21-2B Boeing plane, and it was flown originally by Singapore Airlines, and then it was sold to Pan Am, and then after a couple different airlines, it ended up with Swiss. It was like a budget Swiss airline, Transjet, which went bankrupt. The plane was decommissioned, and the owner converted it into a hostel. So all that kind of like eroded writing over there said www.leikamobile.se. SE is like the .gov of Sweden. And I just looked it up, and it's like a SIM card provider.
Look at these huge wheels. Can you move them? Oh, you can. This thing is like a tire swing.
They literally, I think, have a tire swing in the back. Airplane wheel holders for the lights.
This is super cool. So they kind of have like 3 different types of rooms. They have the cockpit suite, the room we're in, which is like the main cabin rooms. And then they also have rooms literally on like the engines of the plane. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's you can see it right here. And so you can't actually access them by the hull, so you have your private entrance right here. You want to kick?
This is heavy.
Yeah, it is. Want me to kick you?
Push me? Yeah. Woohoo!
Now you've been on an airplane tire swing.
Not many people can say that.
No, they can't.
So the fourth and last room that we didn't really talk about is the black box room, which is where they used to store all the data in the plane. They converted that into a room.
Now I think that ladder goes into the black box room right there. Maybe you can see it. If any airplane people know, or people that know this hotel, not sure where the black box room is. I wonder how often they have to change airplane tires, you know? Like they smoke on every landing. It's so crazy to just be walking amongst it. Like look at all that crazy complicated hydraulics and stuff. Man, a lot of moving parts on these during landings.
So as soon as you walk into the hotel, past the reception, there's this whole cafe area where you can chill and eat, and they do have included breakfast with our hostel, which is awesome.
And I believe that we could eat that breakfast as early as like 3 a.m.
We were walking down the hallway and we were looking at all these photos, and it turns out that the photos are of like the building process of the plane hotel. So fun.
Signing off from the airplane hotel.
Good night.
Good night. Goodbye, Jumbo Stay Airplane Hotel. The bed was really comfortable, but we have a flight leaving at 6:50, and it is, I believe, 5:15, so we gotta hustle the airport.
And as we head over to our flight, that caps out our Sweden series. Stay tuned for next time when we go to country number 20, Finland.